New Chanel, mama and Gucci, got out the hoop, yeah. Been through hell, carry the, life is a movie, yeah. We prevail, now we do the groupies, don't do the groupies, yeah. Got money for bail, don't act like you know me, knock off your koofy, yeah. Flooded the rollie with Ethan, Hellcat Katrina the Beamer, blowing the money like Freeman. I got a flex in the sleepers, they tryna do me like Caesar. You gotta watch for the creepers, I got the eye in the steam.
Hello, it's Harvey Harrington with Dream Chasers, and we're back for another daily segment. How do you deal with pressure? Pressure comes with any sport that you play, especially basketball, but this day and age, I mean, everything is involved with pressure. So the younger kids are, putting more pressure on different teams, and they're trying to see who can react to it, who can play with it. Like if you watch early on with some of the really good teams that are young, no matter what sport it is, it's a amount of pressure that's applied to another team to see if they'll make mistakes, if they'll mess up, will they put their head down, can they put the game away? That's what pressure does for a lot of different people. But what happens when you get older? I'm seeing teams now that want to play different types of zones and diamond pressing, and when teams can beat it, they have a hard time, or vice versa. They can press somebody really well, but when they get pressed, they kind of fall apart. Like we're going into an era right now of kind of just hide kids within the defenses. Let's put them in 2-3 because they can't play man to man. Well, what happens when somebody shoots you out of that zone? So these are some of the things you need to think about. You need to be a basketball player. All right, just dealing with pressure is a part of just everyday life. And I mean, within the game, if you can figure out how to deal with pressure and not to put too much pressure on yourself, that changes things as well. Like I see a lot of kids that they put unnecessary pressure on themselves. Like the game is enough pressure in itself, but they put pressure on themselves, and when they can't meet a certain level of where they think they should be, then they go backwards. I mean, if you're gonna put pressure on yourself, find a way to put it in a way that is positive and that it pushes you forward. Like challenge yourself with pressure. And then lastly, I know this probably sounds funny or cliche, but kids got to find a way to have fun. I mean, it just seems like with all this competitive teams and training and everything that's going on in the world now, not a lot of kids are having fun. No, you're having fun because you're winning. We're high fiving, we're having fun. What happens when you lose? Or what happens when you have to go through some growing pains? Not enough kids are having fun. Fun is really the reason and the factor that pushes kids to play sports. It should push you to want to be there. Because ultimately, as you get older, and if you're blessed to play a certain amount of time or up until high school, college, professionally, at a certain point, the game is not going to be as fun. There's going to come times when you go through a stretch or you go through a patch and it's not fun. You have to find the fun in it. You got to find the love in it, and you got to find a way to just pull some of the pressure off yourself, and just to be the best and be the best player that you can be. I'm Harvey Harrington. I want to thank you guys for watching Dream Chasers Basketball.